Hey everybody, I'm John Hartness, and today I'm playing the role of Alphonse Lightbringer, nut-punching monk with a badass mohawk. In real life, I write a bunch of different stuff, including the Black Knight Chronicles, the most recent of which, Lady in Black, is available now, and audio will be coming for that in December of this year. I'm also the author of the Bubba the Monster Hunter series, the Quincy Harker Demon Hunter series, and, I run this little publishing company every once in a while.
Hi, I'm Joseph Brassi. I'm playing the role of Cal Hashwood, Stoned Paladin. I was an author on the Mongoliad books. My novels Skyfarer and Dragon Road can be found from Angry Robot Books. And I am the author of such non-existent titles as Ucker Kabuck Fucker. You figure it out.
Salutations, fleshlings! I am Drew Hayes, author of books such as Superpowered NPCs and Fred the Vampire Accountant, the latest of which, Out of House and Home, is available on ebook and print and will be out in audio on August 31st. But in this game, I play Metallicazam, Conjurer of the Arcane, Shaper of Worlds, Burner of Boats.
Hello, friends. My name is Robert Bevan. I play the role of Jorcerer the Sorcerer. In real life, I write the Caverns and Creatures series of comedy, fantasy, novels, and short stories, starting with the first book, Critical Failures, and many, many, many of the books in the Shingles series. Go get them now.
Greetings, Stan Dan Deliver here. Mostly an adventurer, currently unconscious. Rather convenient, nice little nappy nap. In real life, my name is Steve Weverill, and I write the Doomsayer Journeys with Falstaff Books, so go check those out.
Greetings, mere mortals. My name is Rick Gualtieri, and I am the not-so-dear leader of this failed People's Revolution. In real life, I write such things as The Tome of Bill, Hybrid of High Moon. My latest is Carnage à Trois, which is Bill of the Dead 3. Go check that out. And if you haven't yet, shame on you.
Sweet Mal joke, just to kick us off.
Yeah, that was a hell of
That
a
was
cold
good.
open.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Greetings, Westerners.
Drew's taking all the good shit show jokes, so I gotta like.
We've got to reach out to that Chinese market, man.
Hey, that's a billion A&D listeners, as far as I'm concerned. When last we joined the Salty Bastards, the crew had engaged in a rather spirited fight against both the crew of the Harpooned Willie as well as the town guard, including their captain, Squat Ironglute. When we finished off, both Jorcerer and Stan Dan Deliver were unconscious but stable. There are a lot of people flailing about in the water, including Metallicazam, who is flailing about in the water while blasting the shit out of the bottom of the boat.
Technically, I don't think he's flailing. I think he's kind of just standing there.
Yeah, calmly standing on the bottom, blasting.
Yeah, he's pretty much an anchor.
Yeah, just chilling, setting the boat on fire. The boat that I'm inside of.
Yep, the boat which you are inside of, and you are currently fighting the captain to try to get to the slaves below. In fact, you are trying to get to the slaves below, and so is Metallicazam, just from different directions.
Right. We're going to rescue some motherfuckers.
Or drown them.
We're trying to break this thing open like a pistachio.
All right. Well, it is the top of the round, and it is Squat's turn. He is currently in the water. I am going to give him a perception check, and he rolls a 15. He realizes things are pretty fucked, but he makes a judgment call and decides to climb back up since he has prisoners to take care of. It's athletics.
If he's talking about Jorcerer and I, we're pretty taken care of.
Yeah, you guys are pretty well sorted.
In some ways, yes, but he climbs up. He sees you, Cal, standing there. And rather than attack, he does point a finger and say, "Stand down, puny man."
Free the slaves, my dude.
All right. Well, down below, Captain Maggot is next to you, and he is taking his swings.
Yeah, let's see if that works out any better than throwing a knife at me.
Yeah, probably not. So does a 17 hit you?
A 17 does hit me.
What about a 15?
It does not hit.
All right, then one of his attacks hits you for 4 slashing.
Is that all you got? Bitch.
He has followed you into a burning boat. That is not all he's got.
I don't think we... Oh, yeah, we do know the boat's on fire. Yeah, well...
The boat is very on fire.
Well, then he should help me save the slaves.
Really have to fuck up a perception check.
you've met us, right?
Sounds like someone's having an unrelated beach barbecue.
Metallic Exam, give me a perception check.
Alrighty. 20, not natural.
All right. Well, as you are busy blasting your way into the bottom of the boat, you look over and you see Lash at the bottom, and he obviously notices you, but he seems to choose to climb up instead, probably because he doesn't breathe water.
Yeah, it's a wise choice.
Does Metallic
Right.
Azam know that, or is he puzzled by it?
Give me an intelligence check then, Metallic Exam.
Oh
Just for
boy,
shits
oh
and giggles.
boy. What is my intelligence? 12. That's better than I thought I'd do.
Yep, 12. You very much remember that humans have these inefficient things called lungs.
I silently pity him.
So impractical.
Up above, Lash steps away from the burning boat. He seems to know where his bread is buttered. All right, Stan, you are unconscious yet stable, which brings us to Alphonse and a quick map change.
All right, so I've got the captain and one goon guarding the door to the slave hold, right?
Yep.
Last chance, guys. If you leave now, I won't beat the shit out of you. Anybody want to leave?
This guy kind of looks around for a second. Captain's like, "Stand your ground, or I'll help you keel hold."
You don't even know what that means. All right, I'm gonna.
You're gonna know what it means, Sonny.
No one on this podcast knows what that means.
It's anal, right?
I'm going to assume anal.
God damn it.
Sure. Why not? I'm gonna spend a Keith point and do flurry of blows, and I'll put 3 unarmed strikes at the captain.
All right.
Because I'm
Go for
guessing
it.
if I knock his monkey ass out, the other goon will probably run.
A solid fisting is the only true response to the threat of anal.
See?
Nautical for cornhold.
God damn it.
Joe, you don't know he's not correct. None of us are seamen here.
Well, Jorcerer might be covered in some.
Just gonna pretend none of this is happening. An 8, a 16, and a 10.
The 16 hits.
And that'll deal 6 bludgeoning damage to...
Is that all you got, little one?
I mean, you can back up and try and throw a knife again if you want. Captain Douche Rocket.
Anything else, Al?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Cal, you have the captain of the guard there. You have 2 unconscious, teammates, and you have a guard next to you.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm at max hit points, I think.
I don't think anybody's hit you.
Okay. He's gonna look at. So is it the squat thrust guy over here was the one talking, or was it the guard guy talking?
This guy.
That guy. Okay. Squat thrust.
Back to anal.
All right. Listen, military curls. We're gonna be releasing the slaves now. They're gonna be leaving the ship. It's gonna be what happens.
You're gonna be surrendering. Is what you're gonna be doing, little man. I just completely changed my accent for him.
Like we remember.
Yeah.
All right, stupid it is. And he's gonna throw a smite on the guy, but
Alright.
with a. I'm trying to figure. Shit, I can't remember if I've still got my sword out.
You fell in the water. Yeah, I don't think you dropped it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna flatter the. Can I flatter the blade him?
Sure.
All right, cool. So it'll be bludgeoning instead of slashing. All right, so let's do this.
Yeah, you just need to call subdual damage before
Yeah, subdual
you
damage.
start throwing it.
16.
All right, that hits.
Okay, so we'll do 10. And that's 11. So that's 21.
Nice.
That's quite good.
Free the slaves, my dude.
He cracks his knuckles. He's like, finally a challenge.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
and
I mean, you
stuff.
already beat up an elderly man and a chubby pedophile.
Now go after the stoner.
Come on. He's doing like foot shuffles and stuff.
Yeah, this is like punching down bingo for him.
Oh, well then let's get the gnome back up on deck and he can really punch down.
All right, Jorcerer is out.
Here we fucking go.
Maggie Maggot Let's see if how her swimming goes. She starts swimming away from the ship, kind of just underneath the dock, but keeping her head above water. She knows which way her bread is buttered.
She knows which way her bread is toasted at this point.
Metallicazam! Now, while it is really not burning underwater, you have put some serious scorch marks in the bottom of this boat. You think a couple more good hits, you might break through.
Well, that's my goal. Make sure that no matter what, they can't escape. We can get those people free. Where is... Oh, that's where it is. Okay.
I assume you're concentrating your attacks in one location, not just spreading out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
You've just done an intelligence check. You know that humans have lungs, and yet...
They can swim out. It's not that far to shore.
Just because he knows they have lungs doesn't mean he cares.
Look, I'm saving people the best way I can. This is just the best way you can.
It's direct. You gotta give him that.
Yeah.
Standing directly under a boat trying to sink it.
22 to hit the underside of the ship.
That hits.
1 damage.
That does not do a whole lot. though.
Well, let's see how Justice Slash does, because someone probably should have taken that opportunity to free innocent slaves. Justice! With a 10.
Oh, the captain of the guard. Okay. That misses.
The one who just, openly refused to free slaves. But I don't
Okay.
think a 10 is going to do much.
Nope, it is not.
Well, what a very ineffectual round.
I've got you beat.
All right, let's see if Petra is able to climb up.
We'll stop beating the shit out of you guys the minute you free the slave.
All right, she is back up on the boat. The guards. One of them is down below with you, Al, so he hits for a 21.
Ow. Stop that.
How dare.
The audacity.
I know, right?
These two are attempting to put out the fire.
Ha! Suckers.
Don't put out a fire with your face.
They manage to do that. This one, that's not actually a spear. He actually attacks to and he puts. I'm sorry, you don't know Stan, but Cal, you see this guard manacling Stan's arms behind his back.
I am blissfully unaware of this.
Hey.
Squat nods over. He's like, "Do your duty. I'll take care of this one."
Is he going to handcuff Josser?
Oh my.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh God, you have
I don't
to
know how
touch
I
him.
know, but
Yes.
you know that Jorser is sticky and slippery at the same time.
You're also pretty sure that robe isn't belted shut.
Well, Jorser's hands are manacled behind his back. If he wakes up, well, we'll see if he gets a bonus to escape.
I mostly just feel bad for the manacles.
Definitely not the first time he's woke up manacled with his hands behind his back.
If it's a bone.
Oh, he's...
Out on the shore, Pink Slip, who's just gotten up on shore, he kind of looks back. He's like, "Kill those bastards!" And he takes off running after shouting some encouragement.
I'd like to say I didn't see that coming, but
I wonder what it's like to play a campaign where you don't end up in prison.
At least we're going to prison for the right reasons this time.
Yeah.
it's called Dungeons and Dragons, John, not Freedom and Dragons.
Well put.
So, Cal, you have Squat's full attention now.
Excellent. Come and get me, Squat Thrust.
He winds up. Does a 13 hit you?
No, it does not.
All right, then he spends a key point.
Oh,
Okay.
those hit.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that hits too.
Sorry, it was only the first two, the 18 and 23.
All right. Yeah. Well, those both hit. So.
All right, so he punches you for 12 damage.
Okay. Oh. Damn. All right. That's good. You just like fucking hold still, big guy. Hold still. The whoop ass is coming.
Soon as you stop punching me, I'm gonna retaliate.
He's like, he looks at you and he's like, "I'm right here, strange herbal smelling man."
Hey, that's herbal smelling dude.
Yeah, does squat have to save versus contact high?
Well, no, but on the ship, the fire grows larger.
Of course it does.
Metallicazam's revenge.
All right, down below it is Captain Maggot. Much better this time. A 16, a 20, and I assume the 11 misses. Al?
Yeah, but the 16 and the 20 hit.
All right, he slashes you for 15.
And gnome down.
Oh, shit. There goes our diminutive tank.
Oh dear.
Yeah. His diminutive tank is empty as fuck now.
Mine is all but full.
What have we got for between us and defeat? Is it a stoner and an insane robot? I believe that's what it is.
And an animated sword.
And a fire that's rapidly spreading.
Oh, yeah.
We're absolutely killing everyone on the ship. Oh, no.
The robot is well out of reach, though.
The insane robot is under the boat he's trying to sink.
Oh, and the fire is our ally also, is exactly what I'd expect an insane robot to say.
It's my summon.
Inferno, I choose you.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend.
Fire is our ally. Watch as it licks across the feeble human flesh.
Can we not ever talk about licking again? Pretty please, while Jorser is still on the show.
He's unconscious, it's okay.
No, it's really
No, you're right, it's not.
George,
Not happening, John.
I'm the one with a box full of vials of special sauce in my fucking
You've
office.
been knocked unconscious. You're about to wake up next to a manacled Jawser.
I'm the one with testicles full of special sauce.
Oh, God.
oh God, no!
You just keep making
No.
t-shirt
Yeah.
slogans,
Yeah,
man.
nobody wants to hear about your two all beef patties.
God damn it!
His meatballs bring all the boys to the yard.
So many t-shirt slogans.
God, we could just fill up the T Public store with just Jorcerer stuff.
I don't want to fill anything with Jorser stuff.
We'll get put on a list, but yeah, we can do that.
God damn it.
All right, well, up on the dock, Lash takes a look at the burning boat and, it's like, I'll go get help. As he starts to run off.
Run like a motherfucker? Yeah.
He takes a dash, in fact.
Good job, chicken shit.
Yeah, stay
you
here and burn to death like a real man.
He didn't fail a wisdom check. Gotta give him that.
Fuck yeah, exactly.
All right, Hal, I will need a death save because your damage was not subdual. You pissed off the captain good.
All right.
I mean, John, you did work really hard at pissing off that captain. You can't feel bad about this right now.
Yeah.
You did such a good job.
16.
All right. I've made one death save.
I have indeed.
And that brings us back.
Fucker can't even kill me well. Jesus.
It ain't his turn yet. But Cal, it is your turn.
Alright, gonna drop another smite. Gonna
Alright.
do it. Well, if I hit.
Are you subdueling or are you hitting back this time?
Oh, fuck it, I'll hit back. I'm done.
There
Probably
you
gonna
go.
die. We're gonna.
Oh,
That is a 23.
that is more than enough to hit.
That is 11, and then that is 20 damage. Dropping another smite.
All right, he is definitely looking bloodied, and
Yeah.
his nose is like crooked and such.
Hey, listen, deadlift.
Rick, Deadlift is a much cooler name.
I'll remember that in case he has any lieutenants. All right, Jorcer is taking a nice nap with his hands behind his back.
Oh my.
As opposed to where his hands usually are when he takes a nap.
My wonder.
All right, the captain's daughter. She continues swimming for shore, and we are back to Metallicazam.
All right, gonna fire another firebolt into the underside of this ship. Does an 11 hit the underside of a ship?
Yes.
Okay. 2 damage.
All right.
Hey, twice as good as last time.
I know, right? It's a little bit at a time. It's just punching a hole in this ship a little bit bigger.
Well, give me a perception check, Metallicazam.
8.
All right. A fish swims in front of you, distracting you, and that's pretty much all you see.
All right. Well, let's see how the slashing goes, because there are just a few turns left on Justice Slash, but by God, I'm gonna make them count. You say Petra was back on the boat?
Yep. She's here, and so is he.
All right. I think at this point it's just slashing, so...
Is it a random thing, or can you direct it?
I think I could probably. There's a little bit of RP in this, but I'm just going to do it random to keep it as fair as possible. So, Petra evens, Captain odd. Captain odd.
Okay.
All right, Justice Slash. 9.
You're not getting a lot of justice with that slash.
Nope.
This whole dagger of the mind thing, not quite effective as dagger of the reality.
No, it is not.
All right. On Petra's turn, Squat turns to her and he says, "Go below deck. Make sure your captain is not doing something he'll regret."
I'm pretty sure if he kills my ass, he won't regret a bit of it.
So, Cal, she is moving away. You can take an op attack if you so choose.
No, I'm focusing on the captain. Yeah, he wouldn't automatically. Just doesn't seem quite right.
That
Right.
seems right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about your Justice Slash? Does that threaten? I don't think it does, but
I can't. I think if it did, it would have to use like my reaction at the very minimum. Nothing about the spell description for spiritual weapons says that it threatens. So
okay, then that means it doesn't.
yeah, I would not expect it to.
All right, she disappears down the stairs. All right, this guard and this guard both move over here to where you are, Cal,
Alright.
joining their captain. But I will just say, before they do anything, he glares at them and says, "Take him alive. Take this little man alive."
Hey, we calling little squat thrust?
So I'll assume a 5 misses, but does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Okay, so they're both trying to smack you with the butts of their spears.
Butts. Wrong kind of butts, guys.
All right.
If you ever got any of the other kind, I will gladly partake. If you'll just stop thrusting those things at me. It's kind of weird.
Bend over.
No.
All right, so
Chaucer, we were having a nice little bit of bisexual banter there, and you had to go make it fucking dirty.
Wait,
you had to make it weird, man. Had to make it weird.
I didn't. I thought he was talking about. Oh man, I didn't even know he was talking about butts.
That was a bit. That was. I mean, it could go either way. Much like Cal.
He's an elf. Of course he can go either way.
Probably several different ways too.
I mean, what's his dex?
I was trying to bring in something new.
Look, there's a bit of saucy banter, and then there's whatever it is you do. It's on a whole different level.
This is my saucy banter.
Cal's the only one who sees it, but Pink Slip runs off in the direction of the town proper, still screaming his head off.
Aw.
And that brings us to
Frogs are supposed to jump, you little bitch.
Yes. My only regret is I was too unconscious to shout abuse at Pink Slip as he retreated.
well, Squat throws another attack at you, Cal. This time,
All right.
This time is definitely subdual.
Okay. That hits.
Oh, shit.
All right, he punches you for 6.
Oh, God. Using the whole fist there, Doc.
Oh my!
He's like, I could finish you. He's like, but I'm enjoying myself too much.
Oh, right. That does not sound better in a German accent.
Yeah. As he says this with one hand beneath Jorcer's robes.
Oh, no.
I enjoy fisting you.
No. Why would you touch that? It's like a hot dog wrapped in moldy cheese.
Oh, no.
Like a hot dog bathed in wonder.
Oh God! This is an awful podcast.
I'm going to make you my personal hand puppet.
Oh.
Okay. Well, you do not. None of you are awake to see the captain, so you're not sure what happens with him.
No, wait a minute. I just want to point out. Did anyone else see how quickly Rick changed gears there? That's professionalism.
You got to keep it all compartmentalized, man.
Yeah, I got a fist Joshua. Okay, now what's happening? The combat tables. Fucking pro.
All right. Lesh continues to run. Alphonse, you are stabilized. You're not sure how,
I am.
but you appeared. But you are no longer in danger of dying.
I was never in danger of dying.
Oh, yes, you were.
Nah. He was going to probably try and hurt me and fall on his own sword.
This is a kung fu gnome in a yellow tracksuit. He's got confidence.
Cal.
Alright. Cal is going to wheel back, use his last Divine Smite if he hits. And, alright, clean and jerk, let's do this.
It hits.
That's a 16. That hits? Awesome.
Yep.
That's 5 slashing, and that is 15.
All right.
And he is smitten.
Yep.
Take that, downward dog.
Yep. Squad is looking like he's seen better days. All right. Jorcerer continues to blow snot bubbles.
Wait a second. If I have a fist in my ass, does that not wake me up?
Sorcerer? No.
If anything, that would move you out of stable hit points.
Would I be able to roll a diplomacy check to caress the fist?
Sorcerer can sleep for anything less than a fire extinguisher.
Yeah. Well, Jorcerer doesn't know much, but Cal, you notice this guy. This guy. He moves with his fists are like a subtle grace.
Oh, God. Oh.
A subtle grace.
A subtle grace indeed.
The romantic novelization of this podcast has already been written.
Oh God.
Metallicazam, give us some love here.
Oh my God.
No.
Did my fire spread this round?
It will. It's not the top of the round. It will spread.
Mine did.
All right.
Damn it.
And also, you're at the bottom of the boat, so you wouldn't know.
I was asking as the player, not as Metallicazam. But so I mean, I'm gonna keep playing the same song and hope for a different tune to come out this time. Firebolt to the bottom of the ship. 17 to hit.
Yep.
10 damage. Ooh. There we go.
All right. Yeah, give me a perception check.
Just
16.
Right. We are
All right.
absolutely killing everyone on this boat.
Yeah, you pretty much needed to just not roll a natural 1 on that, as you see a massive air bubble escape from the bottom of the boat as you open up a hole that you think you can fit. That actually you're pretty sure you can fit through.
Nice. All right, let's see how Justice Slash does.
He's gonna Buster Keaton this boat as it falls on him.
I will point out. You still do have a move action, but
yeah, this is just burning my free. I just want to get this one out of the way first, because.
All right.
19.
Nice.
Oh God.
8 force damage.
That hits him pretty hard. You watch Cal as he gets stabbed in the back with most certainly not subdual. You know, as he staggers for a second, he's like, "Ah, honorless dogs."
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
But we're not the ones supporting slavery.
Anything else? Metallica?
Yes. I will start moving toward the keel of the boat.
We don't take slaves, we drown them.
God damn it!
Okay. All right. So you are not climbing in the hole.
Not yet. I've opened up a way for them to escape. Now I'm disabling the boat.
Okay.
Metallicazam helps those who help themselves.
Oh God!
Like the giant hole in the hull
Yeah.
isn't disabling enough.
I mean, that's the escape route for everybody to just leave.
Humans, this is helping.
No, I get that logic. Yeah, no, that part makes perfect sense.
Actually, I tell you what, I will float closer to the hole, but not go in quite yet.
Okay.
That would make more sense.
All right, you were right up against the hole.
Not quite. I want to basically be able to
okay.
still fire my shot to the keel before I go in on my next round.
Fair enough. Well, okay. Underwater. Nah, it's pretty. I mean, you're in the shadow of the boat. I mean, with a perception check, you should be able to see the keel.
Okay.
Guards move, and they continue coming after you. Cal, Subdual.
All right.
Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
All right. Now it is Squat's turn. It's you or me, little man.
Bring it on, push jerk. Come on, inverted pigeon.
I think he might have just inverted your pigeon, bud.
Probably. Holy shit.
He punches you
Oh,
in
yeah.
the jaw for 8.
Oh, yeah. Cal goes down. Listen. Take that.
As you go down, you hear him say, "The winner and still champion."
I like to think that you dropped your guard entirely just to get off that sweet burn.
As Cal falls, he's just like, shut up, box jumps.
All right.
For once, my weightlifting knowledge is useful.
Yeah, I don't even know what half the things you've said mean.
Yeah, Cal's down.
All right. In the meantime, the fire on the boat grows larger. The crew is actively screaming, "Abandon ship! Abandon ship!"
I can't believe our only successful candidate has been let's just set fire to everything and see how it goes person. This is so classic A&D.
You haven't played D&D before? Yeah.
For the record, I'm not the one setting shit on fire this time. Just putting that out there.
Drew's getting some payback here.
All right. On Captain Maggot's turn, he comes back on deck, dragging the unconscious.
And still muttering insults in his sleep.
Although he is not a horrible.
I set something on fire, but the captain of the guard won't know it for about a week.
Al, without your dex bonus, does a 15 hit you?
I mean, without a dex bonus, yeah.
All right. The captain, as he drags you up, whether purposeful or not, is a little careless, and he purposely drags your unconscious body through a section of the fire.
Yeah, whatever.
Shit.
And you take 4 damage, and you're back to being unstable again.
I'm a monk of the sun soul. Does he think it's the first fucking time I've been set on fire? Jesus,
Well,
what a moron.
you don't know. Well, actually, there's nobody up above to watch that, but for the crew members, they can clearly see the glee on his face as he does it.
They'll see what glee's left on his face when I wake up.
If
You wake up.
There's no if. You know, it's been a while since both my ears were pierced, but I will wear this captain's testicles for earrings before it's all said and done.
All right, we can just skip a bunch of these because they're kind of out of the battle now. It brings us to Metallicazam again.
All right. I will take my shot at the keel. I guess I'll roll perception.
Yep.
17.
You can see it easily.
All right. Firebolt at the keel. 25.
Very much so.
8 damage.
All right, you hit the keel solidly.
All right. Final Justice Slash as the sword fades away. 19.
Ooh, nice.
Going out with a bang.
10 force damage.
All right, Captain of the Guard slumps to the deck, and let's see here.
Oh god, does he catch fire?
Well, actually, where he is, we'll see. So, let's see here. Save.
What did you do, Cal?
He failed his save versus contact high.
He falls, but he neither catches on fire nor falls into the water. He basically just kind of slumps down. There's the guards are all like, "Captain!"
Does he land on Jorcerer?
he should be so lucky.
Because I bet that'll coat him in something that's fire retardant.
He almost fell into the water, but his fist was stuck in my anus.
Well, that actually is a failed save. Yes, I'll say he collapses on top of Jorcerer.
Oh no.
No.
Oh my.
God, I wish cameras had been invented.
No, oh god, he's got open wounds. He's touching Sorcerer with open wounds. That captain's never gonna be the same.
Oh, no one is coming out of this fight unchanged.
He becomes a were-sorcerer.
Oh no.
Petra comes up on deck and she starts screaming, "Abandon ship, everyone! Abandon ship!"
Oh, sorry, I still had my move action.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I will carefully poke my head up through the hole to look around.
Ah, well. Okay then.
I guess, is it like in a movie where there's a dive chamber and it's like a perfectly flat thing and you go in, or is it the water just like gushing up into this?
Let's switch maps. Not only is the water gushing up, as you can see by the blue area, which is what it's covered, but give me a perception check, very easy roll.
Okie dokie. 8.
That's still fine. I was really just looking for a 5. Not only do you see several guards who, well, let's see if they notice you. Oddly enough, none do, as they're busy watching the water gushing up. But you also see a whole mess of slaves, all of them manacled, to the deck.
Oh no!
Some of them
Are
are
the
hot.
guards hanging out? Are they going down with the ship, or are they getting the hell out of there?
Right at the moment, they're panicking. They were unaware of what was going on up there, and the water just started gushing in. So, at the moment, they are just kind of caught by surprise.
As one does when fire and a robot head just miraculously appear in the floor of your fucking boat.
Okay, I'm gonna ease my head back out of sniping range with the rest of my movement, because I can't do anything else this round, and I don't want to just be a target.
Did the robot just be like, oh, these slaves are manacled? Oh, well.
I mean, honestly, Talkazam is wondering where you guys are at, because he was supposed to come through the bottom where y'all came through the top.
Data collected.
Here's the thing about a suicide mission. We've actually done pretty well for a suicide mission.
Yeah, let's just say mistakes were made.
Okay. Well, nobody's actually up on top to see what's going on, but Petra is basically, she comes up, she's barking orders to abandon ship. Guards. In their panic at watching the fire, they failed to both stabilize squats and also failed to slip manacles on Cal.
Oh yay! Oh, we absolutely killed the guard captain and sunk the boat.
It's all right. I'm unconscious and on fire.
The guard captain makes his first death save.
If we make it to the convention, the A&D convention, August 6th to 8, the live Salty Bastards episode will just be our characters being executed.
It'll be salty bastards on trial.
Shortest trial ever.
If you want to watch some of your favourite characters just get publicly executed. August 6th to 8th, Nashville.
Tickets available at authorsanddragons.com. Reserve your rooms before the 16th of July when the room rates go up.
Yes. It's like, Joyce, or roll me a con save for autoerotic asphyxiation.
What? Really? Was that like a Constitution?
No, that was just a joke.
No,
You're
no,
not
I want
being
to see how this
strike-
plays out.
Natural 20!
Yes! I knew it! I knew it!
He can
He's
choke wank
unconscious,
himself
he's
like
manacled.
a carabine.
The instincts just kick in. Jorcerer has an erection.
What's really impressive is he's lying face down, and now he's being pushed up. The power of the natural 20.
Rick, you can work with this. I sent you my backstory. There's something there.
He might sink this boat by other means.
As the guards are like, hey, this guy's sliding around all his own.
Oh my god.
We'll fuck the dock.
Is he part squid?
Jesus.
Something has awakened in me.
God, well, nobody's awake at top to see it, but the captain is trying to shout people to stop the fire when the boat visibly lurches.
We need to put out this fire. Somebody grab that fire hose. Oh God, it's not a fire hose.
The good news, Captain, you know what'll put out fire? Water. It won't be on fire anymore in a few minutes.
All right, we are back to you, Metallicazam. You saw the chaos that you caused.
I did. I would like to peer through the hole once more and see if anything has changed. Like if they are still holding their calm or if they've started to break.
Oh, they've most certainly broken as you pop your head up. Will give me a perception check again.
Yes.
Once again, there's more.
I would also
order
like to
coming in.
study how the manacles are like changed to the deck.
Okay. Well, with 23, you see an awful lot. Not only there, well, two of the guards have made it to the top where they're banging on the door. Going, hey, let us out! The ship's sinking! Jesus fucking Christ!
What an awful way to die.
And the other three are seem to be on their way there. Let me just make sure. Well, it's not their turn, so that's fine.
I bet all the slaves would help him break the door down.
The slaves are screaming, "Free us, please!"
It's what we're fucking trying to do, yo.
It's understandable.
So each of them are manacled together, and in between each row, they are manacled to the deck. So basically, there's chains attaching each of them, and then two chains go down and secure them to the I guess the deck or the bottom of the ship.
Gotcha. Can I see if anybody has keys jangling from their belt?
From your perspective, you do not see that.
Okay.
You know what? It's so refreshing to see a situation where a rogue would be useful.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah. Okay. Metallicazam is going to poke his head out just a touch more and loudly announce to the guards.
Greetings, fleshlings. The boat is burning above you. This is now the only path to salvation. Free the slaves, and I shall allow you to pass freely. Fail to do so, and I shall slowly butcher you as you swim and die. Thank you.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Can I roll persuasion instead?
Oh, I think you were pretty goddamn terrifying there.
Fair enough. 19.
Actually, you know something? I will say roll opposed, roll a persuasion as well, and we'll see which one is better.
Fair enough. 19 intimidation, 18 persuasion.
All right. You attempt to get through them logically, but your threat of "I will murder the fuck out of you all" seems a bit greater as they all notice you and you're like, "Metal Sea Demon!"
All right, I will pull myself back out of the hole. Well, sorry. I will fire a firebolt into the nearest one, and then I will pull myself back out of the hole.
Okay.
I don't really have time to convince them with words entirely, so gotta back some shit up. 13.
All right, that hits.
All right, 8.
All right, you singe him quite well.
In water, magic functions flawlessly. Your arrows will do nothing. I suggest you hurry.
And I will duck my head back out of the hole.
All right. Well, let's see here. The guards. But this guy in his panic doesn't do anything, but this guy manages to get a good shoulder in. And let's see, how much damage does he do? Stab at the door. Come on, hurry up! Get us out of here! As they're all lined up, in panic. Well, we have no idea what's going on up above, so it is your turn again, Metallicazam.
Boy, I guess I'll just poke my head back in, take another perception around to see how things are going, and the rate at which this room is filling with water too is probably relevant. 15.
The guards are in a panic. The slaves are very much in a panic, being that they're completely still manacled, and the boat is rapidly filling. In fact,
Well, the good news is that at least one of the people in the hold won't drown.
the water is spreading quite rapidly. I would say it's up to just about everybody's knees right now, although slaves who are sitting down, knees are probably a little more critical.
So, waste.
And you still have an action.
Oh boy. I do. Well, I am just going to be real tapped out after this one. I call forth a sword of justice, baby.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Justice! And it will swing down and attempt to slash through a manacle.
All right.
On the ground. One of the ground ones, not a wrist one.
I mean,
Be very
effective.
clear here.
All right. Take a shot.
Natural 1.
So about that wrist.
And a 15 for the d20 after.
Oh, God. I was going to say that would have been so great. It's like, well, I found a new way to free you.
Just, Metallica's name just like slowly vanishes back into the water. Oh, I couldn't get through. I guess they all died.
All right. Let's see how the guards are doing here.
Oh, and I'm poking my head back out to not be a target with my move. I'm playing this very cowardly.
I love how the guards are determined to protect their product even unto death. Hate slavers, but there is a certain respect for dedication. Jesus.
Well, you have a metal sea demon popping up from the boat. I guess somebody who's who's like a really kind soul would probably be like, "Oh no, let's save this property that we're going to sell." I think most other people would be like, "Fuck this noise." All right, the guards in their panic do not manage to do any more damage to the door. Actually,
I think at some point I'd be looking at the fattest guard and say, put your ass on that hole.
However, this guard takes 2 points of crushing damage from the panic of the guards trying to push up the stairs.
God, this is carnage.
This is just a disaster.
Hermie, go sit there and be a cork.
All right, Metallicazam, it is you.
All right, poke my head back in. Justice slash at a manacle. 23.
Damage it up.
11 force damage.
All right, you think you got more than half the way through it.
Okay, and now I will fire a firebolt, kind of honestly just to set the stairs on fire.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
12.
Okay.
Do I hit the stairs with a 12?
Oh yeah, it's pretty easy to hit stairs.
All right, 10 damage.
Okay.
I believe I told you where salvation lie.
Oh God, it's
I love all those guards in a neat little line.
Yep.
It's very organized.
If I had the remaining spell slots to drop some AOE fun, it would be entertaining. But I don't.
Right. Well, on the guard's turn, let's see what happens. Second guard in a panic. You hear wood starting to crumble as he's dashing it. As this one keeps flailing. And let's see here.
Laugh. The guard gets crushed to death.
We're gonna say these are DC 13. This one has the fortitude to stand his ground. These three panic and start racing for the hole that you're currently occupying.
This is gonna go well.
But you're occupying it, so at the moment they're not really sure what to do. Your turn again.
I just realized I do still have one trick up my sleeve.
Oh, Jesus.
Self-destruct.
I mean,
Summon the
is it a
demon
new
king.
trick?
Oh man. Okay. Gonna pop my head back through, and I am going to burn my 3 of my sorcerer points to Misty Step. 30 feet? Yep, 30 feet. To Misty Step over, kind of crouched by the slaves in the water, and I'm going to, I guess, well, I can't do anything else with that one for that round. I will Justice Slash on a manacle. 11.
That hits.
All right. 8 damage.
All right. One of two of the things holding this row to the deck have been broken.
Excellent.
Oh, give me another intimidation roll.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Jesus.
You appear next to this. The staring monstrosity of metal suddenly appear next to them, and they.
That's fair.
The devil has come for our souls.
That's a reasonable reaction.
Well, they're going to drown to death, but at least they'll be full of terror first.
All right. You hear the door splinter up here as two of these guards disappear from sight. Two more of them run up. One of them manages to squeeze through the hole, leaving two. And let's see where that leaves us. The fire does not spread this round. We're back to you, Metallicazam. There's a lot of screams in a very small thing, and the water is, at this point, probably just about up to their laps.
All right. Metallicazam will just calmly look and say,
Those of you who have been freed already, please assist the others. Time is running short, and your limited lung capacity will not endure once the boat has filled. Thank you, and please remember to assist one another.
and then I will take out my dagger and crouch down to the nearest one and try to basically slide it in and pry it out of the decking rather than slash through it. Well as Justice Slash will cut another manacle. 10.
Alright, that hits. Damage.
6 damage.
Alright, give me a dex check.
Alright.
Actually, no, I think that'll be a strength check.
Alright.
Pry it up.
How about athletics?
Athletics, their strength. Yes, you can do athletics, but you are going for a DC 20.
That's still better for me with athletics. I got nothing in strength. 11.
Alright. I will give the... there's 3 of them here, and seeing that you're trying to free them, the 3 of them try to, help your sword. They are quite weak, so this is coming in at -2. Let's see if they can help pry it. And nope, they are so weak and starved, and that they're unable to do much more than flail about.
Oh, hang on.
See.
So their feet are submerged. So are the points that are fastened, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, cool. That gives me an idea.
Oh, God.
All right. The water continues to rise. And let's see here.
Roll for shark.
Turn. So the guards. This guard leaves. This guard leaves. This one goes through the floor. That leaves 1 guard left.
Well, at least you rescued the guards.
Well, maybe. They haven't made it off the boat yet.
I would contend that at this point I've rescued at least 2 more slaves than anyone else.
Yes, but you've doomed a lot more slaves than anyone else.
You actually haven't rescued any of them.
They've been cut off. They can swim out. They're cut free of the boat.
No. They're still halfway there.
They're not chained to the
gotcha.
floor. They're still chained to each other.
Yeah. Well,
They're still chained to the floor.
they can swim out together. That's teamwork.
Yeah. Each row has 2 things.
That's how swimming works.
It's your turn again, Metallicazam.
All right.
The entire bottom of the boat is full. Actually, give me a perception check first.
17.
You are, with your keen eyes, you notice that the hole you punched in the boat, thanks to the force of the water rushing in, has now gotten wider.
I mean, my goal was to sink this boat, so that's not really...
You think you have 2 rounds until you, which probably doesn't matter, but the slaves, which probably does, will be underwater.
All right. Well then, let's open with a Justice Slash and try and get that first row free. 18.
That hits.
And 8 force damage.
All right. Almost all the way through.
All right. I'm gonna focus fire a little bit because right now what we need is help. So I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna implement my plan, which is to kneel over the little thing itself. And since it's underwater, I don't have to worry about it catching fire.
Define little thing itself.
The joining part of the manacle. I don't know tool words.
Okay.
The part that my Justice Sword has been slashing into.
Okay.
I'm going to firebolt it. There's no area of effect, and there's no chance of it catching on fire underwater, so I'm just going to try and blast the thing with straight damage. Natural 20.
All right.
5.
All right. You have one group of slaves which are still manacled together, but they are freed from the ship.
Which of you would you say is the strongest?
The guy at the end looks the least decrepit.
I will toss that one my dagger.
Get to Brian.
Okay. So let's see here. See what how it works for them. We'll say also a DC 13. Okay.
Rick, I have a real weird question for you.
Yes.
Are any of the barrels in here floating?
They're tied down.
Okay, I guess, are any of them attempting to float? Are they showing buoyancy is my main question.
You're down far in the hold, but the ship was on a voyage, so some of the stocks. So let's say 1 to 5 barrels, with a 1 being no barrels at all. All right, 1 barrel appears to be trying to float.
Okay.
So anyway, the slave, one of them in the middle is like, this isn't a demon. This is our savior. We must help him. Unfortunately, the other 2 at the end are like, let's get out of here. So this will be 2 opposed strength checks versus the first 2 trying to escape. Ooh, this guy finds the mental fortitude to hold fast and keep these 2, including the one with the dagger, from running. No, we must take a stand. Not necessarily a stand and deliver. And this guy is out. Okay, Alakazam.
I'm really tempted to mess with the barrel idea, but I just don't think we have the time. So I'm just going to step up, and Justice Slash and I are going to start tag teaming the manacle points to try and just break them one in as fast as possible. So, Justice Strike on the little joining point between these 2. 25.
Quite good.
6 force damage.
All right.
And a underwater firebolt, hitting with an 18 for 3.
All right. You damage, but not enough to break anything.
Okay. Well, we can only
All
do
right.
what we can do.
What we could do is sink this boat full of people chained to said boat.
All right. These 3 again. The 2 who failed, their DC is higher. The one who made it is the same. All right. All of them failed their wisdom save for bravery. See, Dave starts. Sorry, we need to get out of here. Every man for himself.
Well, for himself and the 2 guys he's chained to.
Well, that too, but they're not so panicked. They're not working in tandem, but they are slowed by the water. All right, it's the final round, and then everybody will be underwater.
All right. Opening with a Justice Slash on the manacle point. 24.
Excellent.
8 force damage.
All right.
I am
It-
not sure you get to call this a Justice Slash anymore.
Yeah.
All right.
Point.
You've almost made it through one of them.
I feel like I'm putting in some justice effort here. I kind of didn't expect to be doing this solo.
We kind of didn't expect to be taking a fucking nap.
19 firebolt, 8 damage.
The water rises above everyone's heads as this trio races up the stairs. Actually, hold on. Oh, wait. Before they race up the stairs, this time the fire grows. It's worse. So let's see.
Fantastic.
As the water is rising, Metallicazim would like to call out,
Hold your breaths. As long as you are able, I will continue working unimpeded.
The voice of reassurance.
I mean, you can't hold your breath for a pretty good amount of time in D&D.
He is
Yes.
the band on the Titanic.
I don't think anybody's not going to do that.
I don't know if they will heed the robot of their destruction, but
This is a public service announcement. Don't drown.
all right. So I broke through this one, right, Rick?
No, you didn't. You were
Uh,
close to that. You're close to both of them. You said you were double teaming one and one.
Oh no, that was all going to one manacle
Oh.
point.
I am sorry. I heard that.
That's why I
wrong.
was trying to
So,
focus
yes.
fire to get them freed as fast as possible.
Yes. So yes, you broke through one.
Okay. All
And
right.
We'll say you've done damage to the other.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me just look up the drown rules.
The drown rules. It's come to this.
Is anyone surprised?
Well, we 6 episodes into our nautical adventure. Yeah, I guess this makes sense.
I can't believe it took us 6 episodes to get to the drown rules.
Get on the ball, Rick. Drew was looking up drown rules 2 episodes into regular A&D.
Give me a perception check, Metallicazan.
Natural 1, baby.
Oh, yes, you don't. These guys get up. They do take some fire damage. And to set ourselves up for the next game and likely A&D Con, we will expedite this.
Understandably so.
5 of those. Okay, give me 5 attacks with your sword.
25, natural 1, 12, 18, 17. And for the natural 1 d20, a 16.
All right, roll damage for all of those.
I'm assuming not the natural 1.
No, obviously not.
Yeah. Okay, and you said 5 firebolts?
Yep.
17, 22, 13, 24, 23.
All right.
Jesus.
You know, there's going to come a time when we're in fucking combat and you're going to roll 4s.
2, 1, 8, 7, 4.
All right. We will say you are able to save 3 rows of the slaves. They are able to get out, although what happens to them after they get out, you were unaware before your spell runs out. At that point, the others stop struggling and go limp.
Unlike Jorcerer.
We don't have to roll it, because I'll just take as long as it's needed. But Metallicazam is still going to break their bindings and drag them out of here.
Okay. Well, you take your time, drag them out of there. By the time you drag them up, the ship is, the entirety of the lower deck and most of the second deck is underwater as the boat is settling onto the bottom. And you finally emerge onto the dock with, dragging 6 chained dead bodies behind you.
This shit got dark.
To find yourself surrounded by at least 12 city guard who demand that you surrender.
But of course.
But I have brought food.
You motherfucker.
Damn.
Oh no.
If someone would be so kind as to take these to a cleric, I am uncertain of how humans deal with their dead, but I know you have specificities.
Give me a perception check before we close out, and I'll tell you what happens.
14.
All right. As the guards converge on you to arrest you, you do see that some of the slaves you had freed were trying to make a run for it, and most of the dock workers are standing to the side doing nothing about it, but a few of the crew are attempting to chase them down. And that is the last thing you see before the guards converge upon you. A hood is placed over your head, and you are shackled, as you are dragged to your knees, a captive.
I would like to whistle merrily.
Performance check.
I mean, do you have lips?
18.
It is one hell of a whistling job as you were taken down, and I think that is an excellent place for us to.
Does he make a kazoo noise when he whistles?
I'll be honest, I was doing the bit from Short Circuit.
Does he sound like a broken Atari when he whistles?
I mean, he kind of sounds like a broken Atari when he speaks. So.
That's true.
Well, that is thanks to Steve's magic. Oh man, that weird. Is it weird to say that went better than I thought it would?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
with most of the group unconscious and one of them captured, I guess if you want to see what happens next, personally, if you can be there, you should join us at and.com, where we will be having a live conclusion to this. But if not, I believe we will be taping it for people to enjoy at home.
Or will we?
I was gonna say I would like it noted on whatever salty bastard scoreboard we end up having that so far I've got 1 boat kill to my name.
If you would like to see them trialed for their crimes,
You got six slave kills to your name too.
Jesus Christ.
I think those are what's it called, like manslaughters. The boat was intentional.
If you'd like to see an hour-long, somber trial by jury, these horrific crimes against humanity, go to A&D Con August 6th through 8th.
Gee.
Oh.
I mean, in Drew's defense, that actually did end up better than it could have, because it gives us a really good jumping off point for the con.
In Drew's defense, that makes an excellent narrative twist.
Because once again, we're in prison.
I mean, we only killed the captain of the car. What are they gonna care?
I mean, he's not technically dead yet.
We don't know that.
Yeah.
That's true. We only know he failed one stabilization check and fell with open wounds on Sorcerer. So he's not coming back 100% for sure.
Did anyone ever...
Will you hold me in contempt?
In fact, the only ones you know are dead are the six soggy corpses you dragged with you.
And the boat.
Did anyone stabilize Al, or did the captain just leave me lying in the fire on the deck to burn?
Yes, no, you were stabilized despite the captain's pettiness.
He just threw you on top of Jorster and your face rests in his butt crack.
Yes.
How do I plead?
Oh no.
God!
I'd rather be dead.
Yes, the captain's like with Al. He's like, this one in the red robe's gonna be your sock puppet, and your face is gonna be the hand.
Oh no.
No.
Just set me on fire. It'll be fine.
For now, all of you are alive but unconscious, and one of you is horribly enchained. And for now, I think we will leave it there. Until next time on Salty Bastards. Until then, bye.
Bye.
Farewell.
Authors and Dragons is brought to you under a Creative Commons license, meaning you are free to share this material so long as credit is given to those who created it, which is us, the people you just heard play the game. Opening and closing themes performed by the Gore Core 4.
Hey, 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 hey!